Hi everyone, Tasha here for Paper Sweeties, and today we're going to create a project using the Paper Sweeties 2022 First Quarter Sweet Kit. And this subscription kit is so fun because it includes items that's not only just a stamp, but this one we're going to be creating a calendar. The theme of this paper is called A Year with My Nomies, and we're going to be working on the month of March. The paper is double-sided, so you have plenty of choices to create your own design. It has little squares of paper, a calendar template, and then it has plaid, and it also includes stickers for each month. Here's an example of a layout I did for the month of January. This kit also included 2 packs of sequins, so I used the winter sequins on the January layout. And this is just some of the little embellishments I added to my January calendar. This kit also includes a gnome add-on stamp set and sweet cuts. And Paper Sweeties also has a coordinating stamp set and dies with a sweet little gnome. So I'm going to cut my main paper for the top part of my calendar. I'm cutting it at 10 by 10, and I'm using this really fun print that has leprechauns, those lucky 4-leaf clovers, and some rainbows, and it fits perfectly when you cut it 10 by 10. But remember, it's double-sided, so make sure that wherever you cut, you won't want to use the back part of it. So I'm just positioning it on top of my calendar and making sure it's nicely secured with some glue runner. And then it's time to pick out my embellishments for this layout. This month has a whole bunch of different tags and little ephemera pieces. I love the ones with the little leprechauns. I think they're so sweet. And I also wanted to make sure I cut out the St. Patrick's Day sentiment because I wanted to use this on the part with the calendar dates, and I wanted to make sure I didn't cut over it by mistake. Just to make it look a little more finished, I went in with some orange cardstock and I matted this sentiment just so it didn't look, just so it gave it a more finished look, I think. And then I went in and then trimmed down this plaid paper. I wanted to make a little pocket for my calendar. This way I can stick little notes or little reminders or cards that I might need to, maybe a business card or something. Just I have a little pocket on my calendar for the month. So I just scored this piece of paper at a 1/2 inch on 3 of the sides, and then I just cut diagonally on 2 of the corners where it folds in, and then I cut off the little squares on 2 sides to create the bottom pocket. It's super easy. This will be secured to the top part of the calendar, but again, it'll allow me to have a pocket to stick little notes. I punched the hole with my little hole puncher. It's really easy to do. And I also punched the hole in one of the tags that was included in that ephemera paper, and I lined it up with the hole that you hang your calendar on. So now I'm just securing my little pocket, making sure that it opens. So you want to make sure you don't glue it straight down, just glue the little tabs. And then I went on to attach my St. Patrick's Day, my Happy St. Patrick's Day sentiment. For the numbers, they're open for each month. This way you can color it for whatever theme you're going for. I decided to color the numbers in orange and a light green to coordinate with the colors in the pattern paper and embellishments. Now for these little squares, I cut them at 1 1/4 by 1 1/4, and I'm just using some of the scrapped details. I really like this fun St. Patrick's Day paper with the orange, and it has script writing. And then I went in and cut some orange cardstock, the same one I used for the matting, and these are cut by 2 by 2, and I wanted to use these for little pictures, or I can write a little greeting on it or decorate it however I choose to. So then I just went in and cut white cardstock, and this is a heavyweight cardstock. I cut it at 1 3/4 squared, so this would be perfect to go on top of the orange paper like so. And now I'm just gonna go and adhere my little squares on those open dates. And these are just the squares that didn't have a date on your calendar. So you could decorate it any way you want to, but I think it looks really fun when you add parts of these pattern paper pieces. You can use up some of the scraps and it coordinates with the whole theme of the month. I also wanted to make sure I use these really cute stickers, so I'm just going to use this fun Irish flag heart, and I really like this cute gnome that he's sitting on his pot of gold, so I wanted to make sure that I did use that character. To add more color, I decided to use this deep gold yellow and mat the two images or these two characters with the yellow instead of the orange, since both of them have a lot of orange in the picture. And I think the gold again coordinates well with the other colors and it just makes the images pop. I love this color yellow and it works perfectly because he's sitting on a pot of gold. He has gold in its hat for the Irish leprechaun, and then it's also on this image, it has the yellow in the beer. So I just thought it was really fun and it kind of adds more color. I'm using my trimmer just to trim it down to size. This way you don't have to struggle with layering. You just kind of paste it onto your paper and then trim it however you want to trim it. And this is my calendar, so I don't have to be perfect with it. I just have to make it any way that I want to. So I'm going in and I added my two images first. And then I'm going in and adding the orange squares. I decided to go with 4 orange squares, and this will allow me to add little pictures again, or if I wanted to add a greeting or some more stickers in the future. So I added a white square in the center of each of those orange ones. And then I also decided to use my scrap paper that's on the bottom of that ephemera page because I really like these polka dots and I thought it would look great on top of my little pocket. So remember, you can use all these scraps. Think of it like a scrapbook page that you can just decorate any way you want to. So I put my glue runner along my pocket and then just attach this fun orange and white polka dot strips, and it gives so much detail. It's kind of like adding a ribbon to your pocket, and I think it just looks awesome. For that center, since it was kind of blank, I decided to go in with the March sticker. And then when I brought out the stickers, I decided to put stickers everywhere. So I put the little leprechaun hat, I have some shamrocks, and then I decided to go in with this fun included stamp set and stamp some shamrocks. So remember, you can mix and match and just get creative with it. It's a really fun process. And then for my little pocket, I cut out some more of those little ephemera pieces and just layered them in there like so. I think it's fun. You can pull them in. This one you can write a note on. Again, you can stick photos in here. This is just such a fun project. Thank you for stopping by today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. All the information will be listed in the description box below, along with on the coordinating blog post. I hope you enjoyed a peek at the Paper Sweeties first quarter 2022 kit, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.